Hi everyone, we're in Granada, one of the most beautiful cities in Andalucía and probably in Spain. Behind me you can see the Granada Cathedral. Its facade is designed by the famous architect Alonso Cano, and its style is mixed Renaissance and Baroque elements. Yeah, come to Spain.
The city of Granada, nestled at the foot of the Sierra Nevada mountains and renowned for the enchantment of the Alhambra and the labyrinth of the Albaicin district, holds one of its most outstanding architectural treasures right in the heart of its historic center, the Cathedral of the Encarnación. Imposing and luminous, it rises above the ancient heart of the Nasrid Medina, symbolically marking the triumph of the Renaissance in a city that for centuries was the epicenter of the Andalusian art. The exterior of the Granada Cathedral is dominated by its main facade, designed by Alonso Cano, which blends Baroque elements with Renaissance influences. Its monumentality is evident in the grand arches, the niches with religious images, and the interplay of heights that create an upward sense of movement. Although the planned towers were never completed, the facade maintains an elegant balance between restraint and ornamentation. The powerful buttresses and the breadth of the side walls also stand out, foreshadowing the grandeur of its interior. The interior is one of the most luminous spaces of the Spanish Renaissance. Its five-aisle layout, supported by soaring white columns, creates a vertical, bright, and ceremonial atmosphere. Visitors are immediately drawn to the main altar, conceived as a circular space surrounded by Corinthian columns and large windows that bathe its sculptures and reliefs in natural light. This design is aimed to make the altar a point of spiritual focus as well as a true liturgical setting. Around the presbytery unfolds a remarkable collection of sacred art, with sculptures from different periods. These works showcase the evolution of religious art in Granada, from the Renaissance to the Baroque, with particular attention to the figure of the Virgin, so deeply rooted in local devotion. The cathedral's interior perimeter houses numerous chapels, each with its own history and unique distinguishing features. Although, as mentioned, it forms part of the central space, the main chapel functions as the principal chapel. Its most notable feature is that it was originally conceived to house the tombs of the Catholic Monarchs before the royal chapel was finally built as a separate space. Its circular design and the monumentality of its columns make it one of the great landmarks of the Iberian Renaissance. The 24 stained glass windows of the main chapel narrate the story of the Redemption. The 10 upper windows, arranged chronologically, begin with the preaching of John the Baptist and end with the coming of the Holy Spirit. The lower windows depict scenes of the life of Christ. The apostles are, in fact, the first witnesses of Christ, and their position on the columns of the first tier evokes the traditional allusion to them as pillars of the Church. Also noteworthy are the Canesque busts of Adam and Eve, reminding us of the beginning of our sacred history. The chapel of Our Lady of the Pillar is one of the most beautiful, renowned for its Baroque decoration and the venerated image of Our Lady of the Pillar. The Chapel of Saint Michael is known for housing one of Granada's finest examples of Baroque sculpture, Saint Michael in a pose of victory over the devil. The Chapel of the Trinity is important for its altarpiece, considered one of the most harmonious in the entire cathedral. Here, the transition between Renaissance classicism and a more emotive and warm early Baroque style is clearly visible. The Chapel of St. Lucy is the second chapel in the ambulatory on the Gospel side and is frequently visited by devotees, as St. Lucy is the patron saint of eyesight. Nor can we overlook the beauty of the chapels of Our Lady of Carmel, Our Lady of Sorrows, Our Lady of El Antigua, Christ of Sorrows, Saint Teresa of Avila, Saint Blaise, Saint Sebastian, Saint Anne, and Jesus of Nazareth. The Royal Chapel, as previously mentioned, is technically an annex, but inseparable part of the cathedral complex. Within its walls lie Isabella I of Castile and Ferdinand II of Aragon, along with Joanna I and Philip the Handsome. With this combination of Renaissance monumentality, sculptural richness, and powerful symbolism, the Granada Cathedral stands out not only as a religious landmark, but also a testament to the encounter between worlds. The fading Andalusian legacy and the Christian Renaissance taking shape in stone, light, and art. My name is Alex Moraras. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, share, and definitely subscribe to find out more amazing places to visit before you come to Spain.